Yo, we back with these reaction videos. Now, we got two more videos that I want to get into. But before we get into this next video, I need y'all to do me a favor and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing but to subscribe to a special woman like KG Wade. I am a great woman, a genuine woman. If y'all want to ever see me do other videos like Q&As, make sure y'all just hit the subscribe button and drop some questions down below in the comments, and I'll for sure do a Q&A about myself. All right, now let's go ahead and get into this next video. Okay, we just did this video, this video, this video, this video, this video. So if y'all haven't went to go see those videos, make sure you go ahead and watch those videos. They're great, excellent. I tell you that, great, excellent. All right, now the next video we got is he got caught playing cop, then did it again 1 year later. He did not learn his lesson.
On an afternoon in October 2000,
this guy did not learn his lesson. Man, let me say it again. He got caught playing cop, then did it again 1 year later. Man, he didn't learn his lesson.
2024, a white Ford pickup was spotted parked in the middle of a construction zone in downtown Indianapolis. The truck had amber and white lights activated.
You know what's crazy? I watched the previous video. I've already did a reaction video to the previous one. Actually, I don't think I did a reaction video. I think I was just sitting in my room watching it. Well, I guess we watching the second one 2 weeks ago. Crazy.
Along with a spotlight displaying red and white flashing lights, resembling those used by police. A man was seen entering and exiting the truck several times to stop traffic. He wore a reflective yellow shirt, a utility belt, a radio, and carried a holstered handgun. At one point, he directed traffic to make way for an ambulance. To bystanders, he appeared to be a...
Hey yo, the last video I seen of him, he was not supposed to have guns in his possession at all. And he was only doing security for construction sites because he run the construction sites. He wasn't supposed to be directing traffic or none of that at all. So let's see what he doing in this video.
Traffic officer managing an emergency scene. But watching from a distance was a detective with the Indiana Crime Guns Task Force who had been surveilling the vehicle using prior records and photographs. After comparing the man's appearance to the images on file, he confirmed the individual's identity and relayed the information to uniformed detectives. The man allegedly posing as an officer was 24-year-old Jonathan Becker, who was wanted on an active warrant for unlawful carrying of a handgun and already under indictment for impersonating law enforcement in a case that occurred just over a year earlier.
The video I seen.
You understand what's happening here and why I'm here to talk to you?
Nope. I have plenty of guys that work with cops, IPD guys. You flew past.
Well, you're not the police. So guess what? If somebody flies past you, call the police.
Hold on, you have your piece.
I will not be lectured.
Okay, all right.
It's not your place.
Yeah, because you should know better.
Recording.
Oh, okay. You do security. You understand that doing security means you cannot put someone in handcuffs. That's what the police. That's what the real police do. Is put people in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Uniformed detectives soon arrived and wasted no time taking Jonathan into custody.
I think it's that one, right in the dead center. See that white one?
Popping out. We're going. Oh, stop. You're good, man. Stop. You got one.
For what?
We'll talk about it. What's going on here in a second.
Got caught again.
All right. Hey,
Doing the exact same thing you did a year ago.
You got anything else on your boss?
Got a whole warrant. You just out and about in the streets.
Detectives removed his Glock 17 and discovered it loaded with a full magazine and one round in the chamber.
It's real, right?
Yeah.
I think I have one in the chamber.
Anybody read you your rights, man?
Impersonating.
Well, I'm gonna read you your rights that you're
Okay.
custody right now. Okay?
Wait, hold on.
No, hold on. No, you hold on. I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer before answering any questions and have a lawyer with you during any questioning. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be provided to you free of cost if you so desire. You have the right to stop answering questions at any time. Do you understand your rights?
She locked
Take
in.
your radio stuff off, you alright?
Yeah, I'm on the clock.
Well, you're also under arrest right now.
I know. Can I?
Just hold on, dude. We'll get all that stuff sorted out here in a minute.
For impersonating?
Plates don't match on it.
Plates don't match.
No.
I'm not sure what the warrant's
His
for.
plates don't
Is that what that's for? Impersonating?
You have a warrant.
Yeah. You said it was for impersonating?
Yeah, they contacted you about the case out of Hamilton County,
Hey, John, think you just
right?
No. So
Nobody's ever contacted you and told you that you had a case out of Hamilton County.
No.
He
No,
lying.
you've never talked to another police officer.
No. I haven't. I swear, because I'm on bond.
You know that you're on bond.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're on bond, you can't have a firearm on you, man.
We'll see. He looks a little animated right now talking, so I can't wait to meet him.
have fun.
Yep, I'll see you. Bye.
See ya. Bye. This way.
That's my
Face the buildings right here for me. Just face me. There you go.
It's not a violation of the bond, it's a violation of the state statute that says if you're under indictment, you can't have a firearm on you.
My attorney said I could. I have intent. So
Well, your attorney doesn't make the laws, though, is the problem, right?
I don't know that. That's why I asked him, because he's a
You don't know who makes the laws?
he's a lawyer. I asked him. I said, hey, this is okay, and he said yes. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I couldn't.
Is this looped through your belt, or is it just hooked?
No.
Yeah, he knows he's under indictment, but he said that the lawyer said that you can have a gun.
Sorry.
Relax, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm kind of
I get it,
freaking
dude.
out
Yeah,
right now.
you're fine. Just stay still for us,
I'm just freaking out right
He
now.
actually
I get it, man. I know it's a lot
different
going
from the
on.
last
Yeah, and I
encounter
gotta
You're
pay my
that
people.
they had.
We're being cool with you and
That
all
he
that.
had
Like,
with the
You
cops.
want to get a tow it? You want to tow it?
Now, if y'all haven't seen the very first video of him having an encounter with the cops, he basically was trying to. He was making it seem like he was above the law and he was the law. Like he was able to direct traffic, do all that, stop cars, give them a ticket, do all these things, and he's just security for a construction site, you know. Then when he was confronted by an off-duty cop because he tried to, I believe he tried to stop the off-duty cop, and then the off-duty cop ended up getting out of his car trying to talk to him, and he was just having a hissy fit of the whole conversation, literally. And like y'all seen the clip, he was the off-duty cop was like, "I'm not about to get lectured by you." Then he was like, "Well, you should." Boom. That encounter versus this encounter, it looks like he finally understands he is not above any laws. He is not a cop. He cannot control traffic. Well, at least he has that mindset when he's around the cops, because as y'all see, he didn't got pulled over for the same exact thing, trying to stop cars, directing traffic, all that good stuff. But when he's in front of these cops, he's literally very cool, calm, collective, trying to answer every single question, trying to make it known that he talked to his lawyer about having a gun when he already know he's has a warrant for his arrest. He's on bond right now. Like, what? Doesn't make sense. But let's see what the rest of this video got for us.
But there's a spare magazine in there. There's a couple things that he's got, like a police notebook that says police on it.
Oh,
He's got a
wow.
few
So
things
he's
in there that say
acting
police.
like a police
Okay, so
officer
what's the
again.
process from here? Where am I going?
you go to Marion County, and then Hancock County will come and get you. You got a Hamilton. You got a warrant. I'm pretty sure it's Hancock.
Hancock.
Yeah, it's Hancock County.
For what? Impersonating?
It's impersonating, right? Yep.
I've been good. I haven't done anything.
I know it's not
Stop
you.
walking away from you. Stand over here.
Sorry, my bad.
The issue is when you're under federal or
I don't have any
felony
cases.
indictment. You do. You have a warrant for your arrest for a level 6 felony right now.
I don't have any cases.
If you didn't have any
Because
cases,
you're
how
under
are you
indictment for
on
that felony, you
bond?
cannot carry a firearm. There's a few things in there. There's a spare magazine in there. There's like a thing that says police, like a notebook and stuff like that.
So that's another felony?
Potentially, it's going to be how this whole thing plays
Okay,
out.
so will I have to bond out from there, or?
So you're going to have to wait till you get to, what is it, Hancock or Hamilton? Hancock County.
So it is Hancock. So what's the process from here?
You go to Marion County, and then Hancock will come get you and take you up there.
I got it. Kind of,
What's wrong?
yes, scratching my eye.
Anyone doing the paperwork yet, or even getting started?
You want to sit down so you can do it with your leg easier?
No, my other guy's working. I need to get him
Hey, we'll get all that stuff sorted out, my guy.
Okay,
Just calm down.
I don't want him to.
Well, you keep moving around to the point where I'm about to put you on the ground.
He's not even doing a lot of moving
Yeah.
though.
I'm just trying to be cool. I'm freaking out right now. I've been good this whole time. I've done everything I was supposed to, and
We just confirmed that it's back on a Explorer. I did. So I ran it as an O, which we were told it was. It comes back to an Explorer, and I ran it as a 0 just to be safe, and there was no return. So can you go ahead and get that VIN too?
man, you guys came in quick, like full force.
Because they've been watching you, buddy.
I have someone on the phone. Can I grab my phone?
We'll get all that stuff here. Let them finish doing what they're doing.
How old are you, man?
24. I have this pending case in Marion County.
What's your pending case in Marion County?
Impersonating. I own a traffic control company. We just, I tried for amber white lights. Last year I was on my way to work and this guy cut me off. So I flashed my high beams at him and honked my horn. And it was a detective. I didn't even know it. And then he followed me to work and he was like, hey, he like rolled up. He was like, I'm the police.
Edward 67817.
Yep.
Yeah, he never registered it.
Are you a cop? And I was like, no, but are you the guy who ran me off the road? And he was like, that doesn't matter if I ran you off the road or not. And I was like, dude, you can't. I was like, I didn't see any red and blue lights or anything. He was like, that doesn't matter. You can't flash your high beams at people. You activated your emergency lights. And I was like, actually, the guy behind me saw the whole thing. And he's my guy that works for me because they're amber lights. And I said, there's no emergency lights. They're all construction, right? You guys see them, right? They're amber and white.
Well, not the spotlight, is it? But
Yeah, but that's not red and blue.
yeah, just red.
But none of that was active. So it's possession of a firearm.
That'll probably be your
He
charge for
is
today.
right though.
Plus
It
the
is
one
just
day.
a red light.
30 lights? 3 of them. Hold on, I'll get the whole thing.
You're going to catch one charge today for a
Never mind.
being a prohibited person carrying a firearm.
Not every last light. Red, white, and blue.
I get it.
I probably won't see the judge until Monday, right?
I'm not sure how Hancock County does it. I know Marion County has judges over the weekend, but I'm not sure how
I won't see him
Hancock does
today. Well, I have to deal with my case out in Marion then?
it. It shouldn't affect Marion at all.
Okay. I didn't know because it's not like probation, right?
No.
Okay, because I know when I got locked up last time, I had to wait. I had a hold on Hancock because I had my case because I was on probation.
You were on probation?
I was on probation last year. When I got locked up, it took 10 days to come get me.
What were you on probation for?
Unlawful display of emergency lights.
That was before the Marion County case?
Yeah. So I caught
So
that.
he has not learned his lesson at
Oh, what?
all.
Yeah, I was. So I caught probation, and then I got a new charge from Marion County, and that was the felony 6 impersonation.
Did they tell you when you were on probation that you couldn't have a firearm?
Yeah, when I was on probation, but I'm not on probation anymore because I did my time for that because I caught the new charge.
Dude, he's got cards from like every police department.
So I went before the judge, and I was like,
Wait,
"Yeah,
what
I
did
caught a
you
new
say?
charge." And he was like, "All right, 30 days." And new charge from Marion County, and that was the felony 6 impersonation.
Did they tell you when you were on probation that you couldn't have a firearm?
Yeah, when I was on probation, but I'm not on probation anymore because I did my time for that because I caught the new charge.
Dude, he's got cards from like every police department.
So I went before the judge, and I was like, "Yeah, I caught a new charge." And he was like, "All right, 30 days in Hancock County." So this is.
So you did 30 days in jail after the Marion County one?
I did 30 days for the misdemeanor of the unlawful. Yeah. Took away my probation.
Matt Myers? You're all like hella old.
Matt Myers.
That sounds familiar. Detective Doc Hughes? Bro, I feel like these are made up. Are any of these real people?
Matt, let me see the Matt Myers
Are
one.
these real
Tracy
people?
Cantrell. I know Tracy. Like, I just don't know. Like, these seem like these don't even look like I've never seen these. These are fucking fake.
Yeah, I've never seen. Did he have a gun?
Yeah, it's right here.
Can we run it and put it in teams for the report?
Can I see the? Okay, so
I wonder why he got all them cards with all the different people, officers from different police stations in his car.
it's impersonating.
Yeah, whatever impersonating case you have out of Hancock County.
Damn, that just went out today.
You wouldn't have known. It's sealed.
Huh?
I said you wouldn't have known about it.
Oh, okay.
It's not on my case or anything.
Oh, it's not. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know what I did in Hancock County.
Yes, sir. Do I have a minute? For you, always.
You think these lights will change to red and blue?
That's what I'm wondering.
Where did that plainclothes cop?
Huh?
Where did that plainclothes cop stop you at?
46 and Richard.
He was telling us about it, saying you cut him off and he never used emergency red and blue.
The Lawrence cops, like, I was an explorer and everything and all that, and so all the guys know me up in Lawrence, and they were like, he radioed it in, and I was like, hey man, I'm gonna leave because I don't.
You got a siren in there?
Yeah, because I do funeral escorts every now and then. But do you have a warrant to go to the truck?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do the plates belong to that truck?
I haven't registered it. I just bought it.
No,
He
so
said that last
inventory
year.
on it.
I'm just trying to be cool. I do have to pay my people.
Okay.
Am I able to be on my phone for a little bit?
Well, not right this moment.
I know, but
once
here
the
in a little
detective
bit.
comes and talks to you and does all that stuff, then yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna be here for a minute then. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure my guys are taken care of. So impersonating out of Hancock County. Sergeant,
So,
able to grab my phone?
your phone?
Yeah.
Hey, Cody, can you see if he's got his phone in there? All right.
What's that? I don't even know what I did. Hancock County. I showed up at a crash dealer. I mean, like, I was on my way to work, and this guy had flipped his car over. But I was like, it just happened in front of me, so I stopped to make sure he was okay. There was a doctor there too and stuff. I wonder if that's got something to do.
Dude, we don't know anything about it.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out. And I stay out of Hancock County too, because that's like they're crazy out there.
What do you need, man?
Yeah.
Your phone number?
Yeah. Here.
Whose phone number?
Go to contacts. Can I make some calls real quick, please?
Who you calling?
My guy for work, and then my mom.
Your mom? You're 24, man.
I know. She'll take.
What you got?
That radio, does that have access to like police channels and stuff?
I'm not a police officer. I don't.
I didn't say you were. I was asking like.
So the guy down there.
Hey, you want to call mom? You just gonna tell her where you're going, or you're not gonna be home, or what?
Yeah. I'm gonna explain to her what's going on. Yeah, hey, and she'll let everyone know, my attorney and stuff.
She'll call your attorney, and then we can shut this off.
Yeah. All right, let me call my dad real quick. And my guy's down there. I gotta let him know what's going on. Hey, Dad, are you at the hospital still? Is Mom there? I'm in cuffs right now. Is Grandma with you?
You're in what?
Is Grandma with you?
Yes.
Okay. Can you step out?
Yeah, hang on a second. Hey, what's up?
Hey, I don't know what's going on, but you need to call Josh again. I'm in cuffs. I'm going back to Hancock County.
You're doing what?
I'm in handcuffs. I'm here with IMPD. I apparently have another warrant for what? Impersonating?
They'll let you know all that, but yeah.
I think they said it's impersonating a police officer out of Hancock County. So right now I'm going to Marion County, and then I'll be transported to Hancock County. I have no clue what's going on. I haven't done anything, but they said I have a warrant.
Buddy, they caught you.
So
They caught
I need
you.
you
They
to
was
let
watching
Josh,
you.
Taylor, and Chelsea know. I don't know. Am I allowed? Can I call my manager and let him know to pay my guys?
Come on, man, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna let Taylor know and Chelsea because I still gotta pay my guys for today.
Alright.
Can you leave?
We gotta say goodbye.
Wait, that's gonna go to the property room.
Well, you're gonna take so much with you, dude.
How much can I take?
500.
But will I get it back out?
What?
Yeah.
You can
Keep
take
it. You
all
just gotta
your
go there
money.
and
What is he
get. All right,
talking
say goodbye.
about?
We'll see you.
Dad, I'll try and call you when I get in there. Are you gonna be able to answer?
It's his
Give me a
belongings.
I'll probably get out Monday or Tuesday, but I won't be able to see a judge until then because they got to transport me again
Where is
to
that?
Hancock County.
Okay.
All right, I love you.
I love you too.
Taylor, that's my man.
This is the last call. You get one more, man. Come on, dude.
Just until the
I'm not sitting here
I know,
all
I'm
day.
sorry. I'm just.
Three,
I have a lot,
4,
of responsibility.
Taylor who?
I own a business,
All right.
Hey Taylor, I'm in handcuffs again. I'm gonna need you to. Everyone's phone number is on home base. I still need to pay Ray, and then Monday through Friday, and Saturday and tomorrow he's gonna check on the site. So an extra hour for each day. Just get with him and he'll know. But his hours are correct on home base. I also need to get somebody else out here ASAP to finish my shift. I don't know, man. Apparently I have a Hancock warrant for impersonating.
Oh my god.
I haven't even.
That's crazy.
So someone's got to pick all these cones and signs and everything up.
All right. Here we go.
Wait, Chelsea, I need
Oh, you gotta call Chelsea. You got a minute?
Hey, babe.
Dude, guess what just happened?
Hey, yeah. I'm going back to Hancock County. So
She was excited to talk to her man.
I don't know. Apparently, I have a warrant out of Hancock, so I gotta go to Marion County, and then I'll get transported back to Hancock. Impersonating.
It's unlawful carrying.
For Hancock. Is that?
At least I could say these officers much nicer than the last officers he encountered. I'll be honest. But we won't know if he's guilty of the last case until, you know, that case is closed, you know. But now he just racked up another case in Hancock. I'm just thinking, like, dang, what is he doing? Is he really out here impersonating cops and stuff? Like, I just gotta see it in person. Not in person. I just gotta see some proof, some videos. They should have recorded him doing it instead of just saying it and then bringing the cops over. You know what I'm saying? But that girl, she was happy to talk to her man. She got on that phone like, hey babe, guess what?
Oh, so wait, is that a felony?
Misdemeanor.
Right now, it's a misdemeanor.
So wait, I don't have a felony for at all?
Say goodbye.
Alright. Hey,
Okay, sorry.
alright, I love you. Sorry.
You're good.
Your warrant out of Hancock is for misdemeanor unlawful carrying of
I'm
a
not
handgun.
trying to.
I know you're not. How you turn this thing off, man?
Here.
These two?
No, stop. You have an Android?
No.
What do you have?
I got a flip phone.
No way. Stop playing. Are you for real?
Slide power off. There you go.
No, for
That's a new.
real.
No, but I ain't got a new phone like that. That's for sure.
You're being arrested for
This is
misdemeanor
an
unlawful
iPhone,
carrying of a
buddy.
handgun. You have a warrant for misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a handgun, and your F6. I think your F6 impersonation case is fine. Like, you don't have a warrant for that.
Okay, so they're just.
It's still pending.
But I'll catch two charges. Okay.
You still can't have a gun, dude.
Dude, I know. That's why I told my attorney. I was like, so I'm good to carry? He's like, we working together. He's like, yeah, you're good. He's like, as long as you're not like flaunting it and stuff.
That was his advice, is just don't flaunt it.
That's what I was like, dude. I was like, okay, all right.
Get a new lawyer.
I know. I'm so mad right now. You guys don't know how mad I am. Oh, can I?
Phone shut off, dude.
I know. So the thing is, when you're in there, they don't allow you to have pens, and you have to buy pens and shit. I just try and write that shit down. You know what I mean? Can I write it down on the paper?
Don't you know your mom's number?
I do, but
There you go.
like my manager and stuff.
Man, you are needy.
Hancock is the worst county to
He just need his
Why is
contacts.
that?
What do you mean, buddy?
So last year when I caught my charge, it was unlawful display of emergency lights. My guy's I gotta let him know. God, this is embarrassing. Same customer I was out with last year whenever they. Okay, well now that makes me feel a little better because I thought it was a felony impersonating.
No, not today.
And I was like, damn, impersonating an officer again.
He's talking too damn low.
And you
I'm
guys
not
let
even
him
gonna
know
lie.
it's
He's
all the
talking
traffic
too low.
guard. So
You already made calls. I thought
I know, but he's
Taylor's a traffic guard.
He's in Ohio.
Come on.
He needs to know that I'm going.
She's got to search it real quick.
Right up in the front.
Another additional call.
Damn, you got a low mile one, huh? You got a low mile one, huh? Oh my goodness, they came in hot. Talk about an adrenaline rush. How long have you been doing this?
3 years.
I went through the process
He was
and
making
I backed
small
out.
talk.
I've
The
been doing
last
traffic.
time, he wasn't able to
If
make
it's a
small
warrant
talk.
through
Any
Hancock County,
small
you gotta
talk
wait
he
on
made,
Hancock County to come get
the
them.
detective was
Girl,
on
look,
his
they took 10
ass.
days to come get me last time. I know you have no control, but I'm just saying, it was crazy. Damn, they came in quick, too. They had, like, state guy and, like, 3 or 4 guys showed up. Whew, talk about an adrenaline rush. Like, I didn't even know either. I had the...
They was
no
watching
heads
you,
up or
buddy.
anything.
You won't be able to bond out until you get to Hamilton County or Hancock County. It's a cash bond.
But they said I caught a new charge that I was carrying today.
Oh, okay. So you got another charge.
Okay. I have the cash. That's why I'm trying to figure out, like...
But that warrant is a $600 cash bond out of Hancock County.
And that won't affect my pending felony at all?
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Like, with being
You'll have
bonded
to
out
talk.
and stuff?
You'll have to talk to them. I don't know.
Okay. I was just curious.
If you keep racking up the same thing, it's going to end up being a felony.
Literally.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because if you were carrying and you weren't supposed to carry, and you keep carrying, then...
Dude, you know what's the crazy thing is that's what my attorney said. He said, yeah, you can carry a gun. Otherwise, I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Attorney told you wrong if you were... I'm sure that somebody told you wasn't allowed to carry a gun.
Yeah.
Before the truck was towed, several items were documented, including multiple police business cards, an incident notepad labeled police, 3 wearable safety lights that flashed red and blue, a flashlight with red and blue flashing capabilities, an IMPD challenge coin, a lights and siren control box, 2 loaded Glock magazines, and an envelope containing court documents related to his pending felony case from the previous year. As a result of John playing cop a second time, he was charged with felony impersonation of a law enforcement officer and misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a handgun. He was ultimately released a few days later on a $1,000 cash bond.
Sheesh, Buddy did not learn his lesson. He went back out to the streets and said, I'm gonna do the same thing I was just locked up for. And I'm gonna carry a gun with my probation, you know, even though I got a case open, I'm gonna carry a gun. He didn't learn his lesson. Then in his car, he had red and blue lights, not 1, not 2, but 4 red and blue lights. This guy, then not only did he have 1 Glock on his waist loaded with a bullet in the chamber, my guy had 2 Glocks in the car, fully loaded. He needs to stay in jail. And the fact that he was able to bond out on a $1,000 bond is even crazier. They don't care. They don't care. But you know what they do? When they see that you continuously do it, they just allow you to just go back so they can see if you're going to continue to do it. And clearly this man is going to clearly do it. So I want to, this was 2 weeks ago. If I see another video of him in like 2 weeks, all I can say is, I told you so. I told you so. He going to get another fucking case. He that's his job. Well, that's his job, you know. He's a security for his construction company. But that don't mean you gotta impersonate a cop, my guy. No, you're security, not a police officer. Oh my God. But if y'all don't want the cops to come get y'all better hit that subscribe button, alright? Y'all better hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and make sure y'all come back for some more videos. We got one last video, alright? So make sure y'all go ahead and watch the last one, alright? Peace out.